Okay, let's jump in. Today, we're doing a deep dive into London. Not just the city everyone thinks they know, with the landmarks. We're looking at this kind of fascinating puzzle. How does a city with what, over 2,000 years of history keep changing, keep absorbing new things, new cultures, innovating, but still feel like London? We're talking, of course, about the UK capital right there in southeastern England on the River Thames.
Exactly. That's the perfect way to frame it, I think, because London, well, it's so much more than just the picture postcards, isn't it? It's this really dynamic mix. You've got the deep history,
Yeah.
obviously, but also this vibrant culture of constant innovation and just incredible diversity. It really comes across as a living thing in our sources.
Yeah, a living thing is a great description. And you really feel that when you look at the history. I mean, it goes back over 2 millennia, starting as Londinium, the Roman settlement. What really jumps out, for me anyway, is the resilience. This city has, well, it's literally come back from invasions, plagues, terrible ones, the Great Fire, even the Blitz in World War II. Each time it wasn't just damaged, it was genuinely reshaped. Its whole identity evolved.
Yeah, it's quite remarkable, that endurance. It feels like it's sort of etched into the streets themselves. When you walk around London, you see layers of that history, just side by side. It's not just about preserving the old, it's about how the old kind of informs what's happening now.
That's a really good point because, okay, beyond that resilience, when you picture London, yeah, you do think of those big, instantly recognizable features. Things like Big Ben, you can almost hear the chimes, can't you? Or Buckingham Palace, which is still a working palace, amazingly. Then there's Tower Bridge, that amazing Victorian thing that still opens up. And, well, the London Eye now, too. That huge wheel giving you those incredible views, really showing you how vast the city is.
And it's interesting how that historical weight carries through into its cultural places, too.
Mm.
London has this uh, incredible range of human history on display. You go from ancient world treasures in the British Museum to like dinosaurs roaring in the Natural History Museum. And the buildings themselves tell that story. You've got St. Paul's Cathedral, that iconic dome. And then almost next door, you see something super modern like the Shard scraping the sky. It's a real conversation between eras.
Right. And that conversation, past and present, it's not just stone and glass. It's in the city's rhythm, how people actually live and move. I mean, you can't talk London without mentioning the transport, can you? The red double-decker buses, instantly London, the black cabs, and of course the London Underground. Everyone calls it the Tube. What's pretty amazing, something that stood out from our research, is that it's actually the oldest subway system anywhere in the world. Think about that. Back in 1863, still moving millions every single day.
And, well, connecting that to the bigger picture, maybe what really makes London so unique isn't just the buildings or the history, impressive as they are. It's the people. It's the sheer multiculturalism. Our sources really hammer this home: over 300 languages spoken. It makes London one of the most genuinely diverse places on Earth. And that's not just a number, right? It means you get this incredible cultural fusion happening constantly. Think about the food scene in Brick Lane, or the kind of creativity bubbling up in Camden streets, or the vibe in Notting Hill's markets. It feels like there's a new story, a different perspective, around literally every corner because of all these different people living together.
Yeah, and that's where it connects to London being this, well, massive global player. It's not just historic, it's powerful today. Take finance. The square mile, they call it the City of London, technically, apparently processes trillions in currency deals every day. It shapes economies worldwide. Or education. Did you know London's universities like UCL, King's, Imperial, those big names, they attract more international students than any other city. Imagine that concentration of brain power. And then there's entertainment. World-class theater in the West End, music, everything. It's a major hub for pretty much everything.
So it really manages this incredible balancing act, doesn't it? It blends the ancient and the cutting edge. You have the deep-rooted tradition like the royal feel around Buckingham Palace, and then just a short hop away, you've got the crazy, bright, modern energy of Piccadilly Circus. It somehow holds centuries together while constantly changing. It keeps its soul.
So what's the takeaway for you listening? I mean, whether you're actually planning a trip or maybe just dreaming about it, or even if you're just curious, London really does seem to have something for everyone. So many layers to explore.
Which, brings up an interesting point to think about. In a city so deeply rooted in its own long history and traditions, how exactly does London manage to continuously embrace the new cultures, new ideas, new technologies, while still holding on to that unique character that influences the whole world? How does it keep doing that?